Hey guys, just a reminder that the giveaway for Darkwood is still going on this week. Just make sure you're subscribed and comment down below to enter to win. Let's talk about Morbid. Morbid, the Seven Acolytes is a horrorpunk RPG filled with Lovecraftian horrors and Cronenberg gore. Now it says that this game is an isometric Souls-like. Now I haven't played much of the Souls games, and I beat Sekiro and dipped my toes a little in the first Dark Souls. But looking at this and this, they have a few similarities, like giant bosses dying a lot, a stamina meter, and it kind of looks like Bloodborne, but that's as far as I would say for it to be Souls-like. I never liked the term Souls-like because if you look into the meaning, you could basically say that Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry were the first Souls-like games. But I'm being pedantic, and this was a really fun game. I love the visuals and the bosses in this game. Graphically, it's on the dark side, but it still has its vibrant colors and areas, and the sprites are well animated and quite detailed. The music sets the tone very well and makes boss fights more energetic and tense. The sound design, it's okay. A lot of repeating sounds that I soon found myself drowning out because I heard them about a million times, but hey, maybe that's part of the Dark Souls feel. The story is found throughout the journey by finding lore books on the ground to give a little background to the areas that you're in. There's not much of world building, but enough to give the world life. So essentially, you are a soldier of the Order of Dibrom. When you return to Mornia, these demons named Gashas had taken 7 acolytes and are now ruling the kingdom and are being revered as living gods. Your job is simple.
Die, heretics! Death to all traitors! Your desecration ends this day!
So, combat in Morbid comes down to a few actions, the melee weapons and the ranged weapons. You attack with your melee weapon with the left click, where you can also hold for a charged attack. The parry is on the right mouse button, and this is the issue. You have to click the right mouse button, not holding it, because holding it is for your long range attacks, and it's very easy trying to parry, but you pull out your ranged instead. And in all honesty, I didn't like the parry to begin with and just dodge rolled every enemy. There's also a sanity meter that once it falls too low, you'll kill enemies and specters will actually return to attack you again, so it's important to keep your sanity up with items found around the areas or from defeating enemies. But combat for me in this game was 50-50. At times I loved it and then I hate it. Getting stuck on objects, hitting an enemy but not, shooting arrows or bullets just to hit an invisible wall, or just getting stuck between two enemies where I can't escape and die. These issues are not prevalent in the game, but when they do occur, it really just annoys me. But the weapons in this game, oh, I love them. There are a myriad of options you can choose, from swords, axes, gloves, shotguns, crossbows, and more, all having their own playstyle. In the beginning, I was having fun with a massive greatsword because it would almost kill every enemy in one hit, but it drained my stamina really quickly. But towards the end, I started to use a weapon called Snake Fang, and it used up less stamina, and I could roll, hit, escape enemies a lot faster. There's also runes to help enhance weapons with buffs, frost, flames, leech life, you name it. Then there's mushrooms to give you the same buffs, only temporarily, and other items that can heal and force stamina, and mystery liquids that are basically a gamble, giving a lot of variability to the way that you can approach combat. Blessings in this game are your upgrades that you can find by destroying small statues, and you can enhance them at the altars, increasing health, stamina, more ammo, faster sword swings, and the list goes on. You can only equip a select few, with more slots being opened after each acolyte destroyed. Hey, don't tell anybody, but I found a way to cheese a little bit. If you get enough points to upgrade, pick up your upgrade and then quit after. When you continue, you'll still have your upgrade, but you'll still have your points too. One other thing though that I kind of have a bone to pick with is the level design. Every damn area is a maze. I spent most of the time in this game trying to find the new areas, only to find it in some secluded area that took me way too long to find. On top of that, it was hard for me to figure out where I could go and where I couldn't go, spending more time than I would like to admit rubbing up against walls of grass to see if I could go through them. I feel like this choice in level design was to make the game longer than it had to have been. If they would have toned down the maze-like confusion of this game, it may have only been about an hour or two long, instead of the 5 to 6 hours I spent running around aimlessly. Now, this game's not perfect by any measure, but I still quite thoroughly enjoyed it. The bosses in combat still had me coming back, and I was determined to find the next area and boss no matter how many times I died. And perhaps that's the soul-like meaning. Driving forward no matter the amount of deaths, no matter the anger, the curiosity of what's next, pushing you to continue. So, if you guys do want to pick up Morbid, the Seven Acolytes, the link's going to be down in the description, as well as the channel's Discord if you guys want to come chat. Thanks for watching this video all the way through to the end. If you did like it, don't forget to leave a like, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. But, like always, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and have fun.